Oh, look at that shock tower. Oh, look at the suspension. Nasty. Hi guys, welcome back to the RC store. My name's Ammo. Look at what we've got on the desk today, guys. This is our brand new build, the Arrma Typhon TLR, upgraded completely with full Vitavon parts, running a Max 6 combo. Now, I just want to give a huge shout out to Appliance Electronics. Guys, if you want some fantastic customer service, or if you want to know where to pick one of these up from, or the Vitavon parts, be sure to check out the link in the description, or have a look at the website scrolling at the bottom of the screen right now, which is www.applianceelectronics.co.uk. Guys, they have all Vitavon upgrades available for all the vehicles they sell across the range. Absolute fantastic service as well. Now, if you haven't seen the previous video, I'll put a link just up here in the corner. Be sure to check that out. We went on a bit of a journey of building this car and upgrading it at the same time. So it was a bit of an unboxing. At the same time, I did a full build on it. And yeah, today is the day to give it a shakedown. So I don't know how well it's going to run, etc. I have binded my controller to it and I've set up the ESC here on the desk. I've not actually given it a run on the floor or outside. I've literally just done a bench test just to make sure it's running. So it's going to be its first shakedown. Let's see what problems occur. As you guys are probably aware, when you build a project like this, there's always teething issues. Now, the whole idea of this is trying to hit 70 mile an hour plus on grass. That's the benchmark. Hopefully we get there. I know the power system can do it. I'm not sure about the gearing, and obviously the car's going to need setting up. So today is more about a shakedown and literally benchmarking it, see where it sits, and then go back, revisit the car, tweak everything, go out there and smash that top speed. So that's the plan. So without further ado, guys, let's get into this. Ladies and gents, we are here on location with our Arrma Typhon TLR Vitavon Hobbywing Max 6 combo conversion build. Yeah, that was a mouthful. Now, the aim of this is to try and get this to do 70 mile an hour, which is a big ask on grass. I know they wheelie and I know they can flip, but I'm going to give this a blast. Now, this is the shortest grass field I could physically find, as you can see, and the straightest line is this part here. However, there are two posts in the way, as you can see. I need to miss them posts, come running from there and go flying to the bottom. Now, this location you may recognize from some of our old videos where we used to do speed runs here and try and get them. If we fail that way, then we're going to start there and I'll film from up here and we'll charge all the way down to that fence that way. So I'm going to give it a blast. I've not ran this car yet. I have literally started it up and I programmed the Hobbywing Max 6, just calibrated it just to make sure it's all running. So this is a bit of a shakedown, I guess. So if I don't hit the 70 mile an hour today, I'm not too concerned. It's more of a shakedown to make sure the car's all running perfect. Now, in terms of gearing, I'm running a stock 50 tooth spur and I'm running a 23 tooth pinion. Now, technically, with an 8S system, we should be there or thereabouts on speed. However, do bear in mind, on grass, you tend to normally get about 10 mile an hour less compared to tarmac. However, I'm going to go for that 70 and see what happens. So we're going to give it a bit of a shakedown. Let's get into this. All right, one of those nerve-wracking moments to make sure the build's done well. Whoa, okay. Right, what I have done, just so you guys are aware, I've limited the suspension at the front and I have dropped it right down. As you can see, that's going to help keep the front end down on this speed run. The GPS is on there. I'm going to switch it on. We've got 11 satellites, 10 satellites, that should do. Press start here, make sure it's all working. All working. Let's get into some fun action. Right, taking it nice and easy. Come back round. Right, I'm going to floor it to the bottom of this field Let's see how it goes. Whoa! Absolutely sent it. Alright, don't know what happened there. The GPS went flying off. Remember, the suspension has been stiffened on the front end. There must have been a bump in the ground. Something caused it to dive and make that. No way. And the car's landed all the way down here. Oh, look at that shock tower. Oh, look at the suspension. Nasty. Alright, it seems like the wheels are locked up for some reason. Let me inspect that. Right, I believe we're all good to go. The wheels just locked up for some reason, not sure why. Let's see what it can do. Full throttle. That's pinned. Pinned just a bit. All good. Good to go again. Come on, just one nice fast run. That's all we want. Incoming. Alright, I had to back off the throttle there or it was going to lift. Let's check the GPS. Let's see what sort of figures we're on at the minute. Oh, it's been eating a lot of mud. Alright, let's stop the GPS. Let's read that. 57. So we've got loads to go. So I'm going to give a few more passes, probably a longer length. I'm probably going to run the field this way if there's not too many dogs about, and see if we can capture it. So I'll start the GPS again. I'll leave that running in the background. Let's have some action and see what we can pull. Now we do have a dog there. I'm not going to try and go for it. Oops, GPS has come off. GPS retrieved. This challenge is becoming harder than I actually thought, to be fair. Okay, let's go again. But the best way to run is from the bottom to top. This feels a bit, this way's a bit more bumpier. We're definitely not going to achieve it there. Woo! Insane. Nevertheless, this build is so much fun regardless. Just look at it go. This thing literally drifts on grass. Right, let's see where we're sitting on figures, and we can revisit this with some different gearing, and for now we can have a bit of a hoon and a bit of a mess around on grass. I'll adjust the suspension, etc. as well. So let's see what we've got. So I'll stop the GPS. 57 is what we got last time. 45. So guys, 57's the PB on this. We are going to beat that. It's going to have to be some gearing mods. I knew I was going to struggle on a 23 tooth pinion. I know on a 27 tooth I can do it, or if I drop the spur down to like a 40 tooth spur, it'll do it as well. But no drama. Time to just have a bit of a laugh and enjoy it for what it is today. Like I said, this was just a shakedown and I did not know what to expect. Woohoo, look at this thing go. Seems a lot more controllable in terms of suspension once I've adjusted the collars. I have raised it up a bit and it seems a lot better to control. Now, for the purpose of speed runs, you do have to lower it so it just doesn't backflip, etc. But look at it go, wild. It's not supposed to do that. All good. This thing's insane. Donuts on grass. An overpowered race buggy. Wow. I'm actually so glad that I did this build. Something different. I've not got a buggy that's this wild The only thing that probably comes close is the Asuga XLR, but that's not like this. This is something else. When you're covered in mud, you know you're having fun. Whoa, what a weapon! Insane! Whoa! See it flout the embankment? That wasn't full throttle, but still nice. Oh no! It loves this loose grass, dirt, mud, as you can see. Absolutely loves it. Ah, look at the mud here. It's absolute carnage here, guys. Look at the state of the field. And this ain't me, I can assure you. So much fun. So agile as well. Whoa, mud everywhere. All on me. Alright, let's go check this out on some tarmac in a bit of a car parkour. I have got some road tyres for this that I should technically use, which I will, to be fair. Insane. This thing's just whappy. Absolutely incredible. Now guys, you know what to do. If you want some Vitavon parts, or you want to know where to get the TLR from, I'll put a link in the description. Also the website scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Be sure to check them out. They have loads of Vitavon parts in stock and some fantastic customer service as well. What a fantastic handling buggy. This thing handles phenomenal. What a car. Unfortunately, I didn't hit my 70 mile an hour mark that I went out to go do. However, there was a couple of reasons for that. First thing first, that field that I went on, it just wasn't long enough. I noticed by the time I got onto full throttle without it flipping, I had to back off. So I couldn't hold that full throttle long enough. So that's number one. Number two, it was very wet and damp. As you've seen the state of the car, it was absolutely covered in mud. That was number two. There's a lot of slippage. So tires, for something in that sort of conditions, I probably needed something like some Badlands on there, or something of that sort of aggression on the actual tread, just so it gripped. As you guys seen, when this took off, it span hell of a lot. So they were the first things that I need to make sure when I go run this second time round, then things are basically sorted. Next thing I noticed was the rear end of the car was drooping quite low. I know I have dropped the front down quite a bit on the droop bolts, and I did stiffen up the suspension. However, on the rear, I needed to stiffen up the rear coils because it was literally squatting to the back, like literally dragging on the ground. So that's another thing I need to sort out. And gearing. So in terms of gearing, on my calculations, that should have hit about 70 to 80 mile an hour. Now, the speed we pulled, 57 mile an hour, if you convert that over to a tarmac speed run, it's normally about 10 mile an hour difference. So 67 mile an hour on tarmac. So you're about 3 mile an hour off 70. So that's, like I said, with that short amount of space, I believe this would have hit 70 mile an hour on tarmac on a long road, no problem. So moving forwards, what are we going to do? We are going to adjust the rear suspension. That's first thing first. Depending on the ground we're running on, if the conditions are going to be as they are, then I will change the tires out. I might even borrow some wheels and tyres off the new Arrma Typhon 2-3S. They seem like they're a lot grippier, or something like the Co Rally wheels on the Synchro 4. They're very similar to the Badlands. I might just chuck them on for the run. It'll grip a bit better in them wet, muddy conditions. Next thing what I'll probably do is change out the gearing. Now, I didn't really want to step it up further than a 23 tooth pinion. I have got higher pinions here. I thought about sticking a 27 tooth pinion on. I'm guaranteed to hit my speed, but do I really want to do that? I don't know. So what I might do is change the center diff, get that out, and I might put a limitless V1 spool in. Now, by doing that and dropping the size on that, this is definitely going to hit the speed that we want. Don't get me wrong, it probably won't stay like that. I will probably do that for that one run, and once I hit a certain speed and I'm happy with, and I'm happy to move forward, then I'll probably revert it back and put the center diff back in, and I might even drop the power back down on this and then just use it for what it's intended for, which is a Arrma Buggy. It just drives so well, and it was a car that I wanted in my collection, so that was the whole purpose of me buying it. So guys, let me know your thoughts. You're going to be on this journey with me. This is the Typhon TLR full Vitavon upgrade with a Hobbywing Max 6 combo. Bit of a handful, eh? Guys, if you've enjoyed this content, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to smash that notification button, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.